Okay. Part 2 of the new Faxanadu tutorial. Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't be an aspirant if you're doing the noob route. I'm sorry. If you're doing the aspirant route, then, or sorry, if you're doing like the safe route, you respawn with 0 experience and 0 gold. But it's my habit to buy my queen key when I come back to life. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. If you're playing right now, the ointment appears on 3rd visit, which would be right now. But because I reset the game, the special screen visit counter reset to 0. It's a universal counter, by the way, that if you visit any screen with a hidden item, the counter increments by 1. And also, because it's faster to revisit screens by doing a vertical transition, like on a ladder, or by going through a door, or by leaving a town, you want to visit item screens in that way, if possible. So managing your visits and just knowing what it's at is an important thing to know when running this game. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky, what I have to do here to kill... Well, not have to, but this is the quick way to remove all these ghosts. So just, that guy hits you off. So you stab once, then jump and stab again. And as this guy comes down, your dagger hitbox is not in the right place. The dagger has a very tiny hitbox that really sucks at hitting things below you. So I have to shoot a deluge while it's inside me, like that. Unfortunately, if you walk to the left while doing this, you can avoid the stab animation. Anyway, so we got Ointment. And now we're going to jump to the right and go to Joker Spring to start farming Wyverns while invincible. Wyverns are very dangerous, and they also give 720 golds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is walk inside this guy and face left. Your deluge starts inside your body. In fact, it starts slightly behind you. So you get like the reverse hitbox on deluge, which then pushes this thing into your outstretched dagger. Wyverns have 75 HP. To review, dagger does 5, deluge does 6. So in 2 jumps, you want to press B, like up B twice, so that you do a stab and a deluge, and a second deluge will come out because, well, you're already inside this guy while you have Ointment on. So that does 17 damage. Then you do it again, you're at 34. Then you just do single deluge, and that's... No, wait, it's a double hit with the dagger. It's actually more than that. It's a double hit and 2 deluges. It's 22 plus 22 plus 16 plus 16, which is 44 plus 32, which is 76. It's exact, like, just 1 point of overkill to kill these Wyverns quickly. So you want to kill each one in 4 jumps, if possible. Pushing this one to the left is a recent innovation I had. You want a neutral jump first. So I'm going to unpause. Neutral jump. 2, 1. Yeah, I usually do 1, 2, 2, 1 for my jump patterns. Actually, I usually do 2, 2, 1, 1. So I'll do it here. Oops, that was an extra one. Uh-oh. Okay, if they get slightly stuck in the wall, you can wait for them to rain down like that. That was awkward. Okay, 2, 2, 1, 1. So kill 3 of them, and then talk to this guy twice. The first time to activate the spring, and this guru is also the one who has the Ring of Ruby. Once all 3 springs are activated, he'll give you the ring, which allows you to push the rock off the fountain and go to the next area. So on your way out, same thing. 2, 2, 1, 1. Gotta linger there to make sure you get both coins. Jump over that guy in case Ointment runs out. Ointment usually runs out on this screen. Yep. You might get hit again on the way out. It's not a big deal. But we gotta go back to town to buy the item. It's probably not on Vert's website. It might be on, not the shiz.org. Is dwellingofduels.vgmix.com? It's not even VGMix. Would it be on Dwelling of Duels somewhere? Or maybe just on YouTube? I really want to find this now, because, like, Vert and Faxanadu are 2 of my favorite things. Oops. So, yeah, you want to equip your longsword before you go into the mist area. If you climb high enough, you can do a ladder reset and not have to climb anymore, just like that. Same thing, jump over this guy's head, and jump just before you get hit. Keep walking into the rock, and it'll eventually move over. Jump as late as possible onto this ladder. Equip your queen key, and you can go in here. Just keep walking, you'll pass underneath that guy. Okay, so on this screen you want to do a double stab, and then reach out with the very tip of your sword. After you get hit by the B, just use your invincibility to keep walking. This guy, stab in the knees 4 times. Okay, before I go into this screen, Actually, I won't even talk about the slightly optimized thing I was doing. Actually, I'll talk about how these guys work. To do that... No, I'd have to come from above. Here, I'll do it on this screen. Just wait for the bees. So see, these guys walk up to you. They walk to within 1 pixel of where their hitbox is. They just walk up to you and wait. If I press right for even 1 frame, I will get hit. Like, really quickly. This guy will just, like, lash out and bot me that quick. See? So, but if you just stand still, your longsword reaches. This is why you need a longsword to beat the game. It's because you actually just, like, run out of magic before you can kill these things. They have 35 HP each. So they're very hard to kill without a longsword. Longsword does 10 damage, by the way. So yeah, 4 hits from your longsword will kill them. Or 3 hits in a deluge. So I'm just going to come back to this screen. Now you want to jump and shoot a deluge so you can walk under... Like, the bee will hit you otherwise. So what I do is I jump into this bee. This damage boosts me forward, and then while I'm invincible, I can get a nice double hit on this goblin. Sorry, I call them goblins, but... yeah, on the orange guy. Then after that, you just climb up. Jump, and you usually get damage boosted. Then you can stab with the tip of your sword. Right here... I like to buy meat for safety, but I'm crazy now and I don't need the safety anymore. Well, actually, you don't need it if you fly during the next boss fight. But you need extra wing boots to be able to do that. So that's all you need from here. Okay, on this screen, you want to climb high enough. You can't see it, but I'm basically... Well, it looks like I'm pixel lined up with... Like, you'd think if I get hit, I would get shoved off to the left. Well, actually, I'm just going to climb 1 pixel higher. Okay, you want to be here, let's say. You just want to climb high enough so that when this bee hits you, you get ladder reset. Then stab it right away. Then jump out to grab this coin. Now I'm going to keep walking and jump from the ladder, and I'm going to land on that first light gray pillar of rock. Oops, no I'm not. Okay, I lost my walk speed, so that went wrong. I'm going to do it again, actually. Ignore all this money. I've got extra health and magic anyway. And when you go to actually run the game, you'll have more health and magic as well. So, you'll have more resources to work with. You'll be fine. Okay, so let's do this again. Climb high enough. Oh, I see. Don't stab. That's what you do. Okay, same thing here. As soon as you land, you get a nice double stab on this Charon, they're called. Or White Mage, whatever. And then when you grab the coin, just stand on it. And take a little bit of damage from the bee, stab once it pushes you, and now you have that 53 golds that it would drop. On the next screen, I prefer to go like that. Yeah, you can use a deluge to kill the orange guy a little faster. Actually, you don't have to shoot the deluge to kill the Metroid, if you prefer to save magic. But if you buy meat, you should have enough magic for the boss fight. Same thing here. Just kill those guys. Like, there's a rhythm where you just kind of go, like, about that fast, and you'll, like, advance forward while hitting them, and they walk into footsie range and get blown up. They get out-footsied by you. If you just, like, stick your sword out there meaty, they'll walk into it. Like, watch. Oh, that was a bit early. Okay, do over. I have to do that over to be able to do it properly. Yeah, see? They kind of, like, walk into it. And then both those Metroids line up on top of your sword. This guy, I'd jump at him to kill him quickly, but if that looks... It looks scary, but this is what happens if you just walk. He waits on, like, the next level, which is bad. So you gotta kite him a little bit. And now he's in easy picking. So, I guess to do that quickly, what I used to do is, like, walk back and forth really quickly. But then I figured out you can just jump. Like, notice how when I jump, this guy, like, starts running super fast. Like... If you jump over these guys, they go crazy. They do not like being jumped at. They know how to beat that. They definitely know. Okay, so because I've taken more damage than expected, I'm going to show the safe strat for this screen. So what I usually do is I just climb up to the right and take the hit from the orange guy, which hurts a lot. I could survive it now, but that'll give me less health to work with later. So I'll show you the other strat that BoxFat discovered. Just climb up. Again, they don't come into range to hit you until you approach them. If you just wait here... Oh no, the Metroid pushed me the wrong way. I'm going to climb back down and try again. Okay. Climb somewhere near the top. There we go. So because the Metroid pushed me from right to left, I got ladder reset, and now I'm standing, so I can just stand still and kill the orange guy. Taking very little damage. Metroids don't do very much damage. So you want to, ideally, jump into this screen, take out that guy, climb up here. Yeah, just kill Metroids with the tip of your sword, no big deal. This is kind of a jumping puzzle. See how the rocks in the middle are close together? So if you have full walk speed, you'll you'll probably overshoot them. Maybe I'll show you. Well, you might not, but actually going the other way makes it pretty apparent. Makes it harder than it needs to be, right? So, but basically, you would be standing here as you kill the Metroid. Oops. Yeah, you'd be standing here. If you do your jumps really well, you can just make all of them from initial walk speed. Walk left, so that guy just falls into the pit. This guy shoots left, so he's going to be stuck up there until you make your way over here. Why are there Metroids in this game? I don't know, guest appearance. I just called them that. Okay, so yeah, kill that guy by stabbing him in the knees over and over, just like all the other ones that are on a higher level than you. Now you go in the door on the right. This screen is called Bird Hospital. Faxanadu is full of screens that are basically like town areas where it puts your weapon away and you can't equip stuff, but then they put enemies in them. Like, I'll show you. I can't switch to my hand dagger. So it's basically like a town screen. So yeah, when you get on here, this means your only way of fighting is with magic. So this bird guy has 40 HP, I think? No, that can't be right. It's 30 HP. Minimum 30, whatever. I was going to say 39. No, I'm pretty sure it's like 30. Yeah, it's exactly 30. I know this because later in the game you get a magical rod that upgrades your deluge damage to 9. And 2 hits from the longsword plus deluge still doesn't kill them. So they have exactly 30 HP. So you got to spend 5 deluges to take this guy down. It also happens that wing boots are hidden on this screen. And the first time you get here, they'll just appear, first visit. So just barge right in here. What I prefer to do, that was 3 deluges in 1 punch animation, which the timing is kind of like about that fast, like, or maybe a little faster. You can go a little faster if you want. It's not a big deal. Like, that's just like the optimal way to do it, where I get in all 5 hits as I'm approaching and maintaining full walk speed. You can like hide at the end of the room and just like shoot all 5 from far away like this. Play it nice and safe. Bird does pretty serious damage, actually. But anyway, and definitely get the coin, too. Those guys give some pretty decent golds. Okay, so remember I spawned with 500 gold, but because of my password was messed up. So let's pretend I have 3477. I need to get to 4500 by the time I'm at the next town. So, luckily, as I said, it's faster to visit special item screens by going in through a door. So we're going to revisit this screen 3 times to rack up the special visit counter. And also, let's farm these goblins outside for 150 each, or 300 each time to get enough cash. Okay. 4 hits each. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3. Alright, so now the visits counter is in the right spot. Let's equip some wing boots. Golds right now should say 4677, which is more than we need, but in case you skip farming them one time to save time, I'll show you some other places you can get cash. So jump over this guy. Right here, oh yeah, I guess I use my wing boots right here, but if you're scared and need more time, then you can climb the ladder to the right of Bird Hospital. You can actually like squeeze yourself into the notch on the right. Sorry, this is your right. And then climb, and then walk back out to the ladder and jump up it. That's faster than climbing the whole way, but that just like saves frames. Looks neat, I guess. Aw, it's not Big Lion music anymore? No way. Oh, Vert, poor Vert. Does that mean we can't get his disco anymore? That's unfortunate. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to wing boot extend to show you where I should have told you to use them. Pause here, and there, I guess. And here. Okay, I would probably use them right here, because now I'm as far forward as I need to be. because you have to press down B to use items, this makes you stab, and when you stab, you lose walk speed. So you're going to have initial walk speed from here anyway. I swear I won't do any more pausing. I'll show you this is possible with 2 wing boot seconds to spare. So what you want to do is, you need to fly to get to the next town. But there's also a shortcut you can take after you're done in the next town that is very important that you make, because it would cost a horrendous amount of minutes to walk all the way around in that area. Excuse me. So you can farm this guy for money if you shoot him a few times. Climb up to here. Get this guy out of the way. There's 150 more. Alright, so you can fly through the screen safely, but I'm going to show you a damage boost you can do. If you walk to the very right edge of this boulder platform I'm on, this orange guy will run underneath you and then push you to the right. Oops, I screwed it up. Let us never speak of that again. And then you want to fly here. You can kill this guy if you still need golds. You can shoot bees. You want to glide down this ladder. Oh yeah, I guess I'll explain wing boot controls once I get up top. You need to talk to this guru to respawn here. Oh, I'm a fighter. I farmed too much. You should be a battler, not a fighter, in a normal speedrun. Then you want to go in here into the key shop to buy all 3 king keys you need to beat the game. That's why this split is called 4-1 kings. I should have had my timer going, just so you would know what to call all the splits. Actually, can I just go... Yeah, I can go like this. There we go. This is where we are. Actually, I split as soon as I talked to this guy the first time. Actually, I think I should go buy meat. Because I did take some unnecessary hits. Wait, no, I shouldn't. I have to show it's possible to get up here. So wait for this guy, and shoot banana squid, and go left. There you go, you made the shortcut. These guys jump over you, so just go underneath them. Ideally, you would keep flying on this screen to fly up top. Anyway, you gotta kill this guy. The wing boots appear on first visit because you primed it, because by visiting Bird Hospital 3 times. Like, look how much longer the left-to-right screen transition is. Way faster to farm that up in Bird Hospital. Okay. Oh, Luigi, be kind. Okay, good. My health is pretty low, so I'm gonna wait here for banana squid. Kill banana squid for a big piece of bread that heals you a lot. Yeah, that's a Luigi pattern I recognize. Okay, how many wing boots do I have? I'm gonna use wing boots. Actually, I don't have to use wing boots here. I'm just gonna get my king key ready. Okay, so jump at the end there to go over Luigi. Jump up here. And jump off of here to jump over both guys. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should explain how to glide down ladders. Do I remember my password for the next thing? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, so I can mess around after I finish this dungeon. Alright, so stab that guy in the knees. Actually, let me... You can walk under them mysteriously. These things have a really strange hitbox. But yeah, you stand when your character is lined up very evenly with this curtain, I guess, or this little archway in the background. You just stab right there. Like, you come in the door and stab right... If you keep your walk speed, too. You actually keep your walk speed coming into this dungeon. I know the timing works for that. If you keep your walk speed when you come in and just go like that, if you're doing my strats where you use wing boots, you press down B here and to use your wing boots, and that hit will also push that guy out of the way. Easy way to get through this screen, too. Jump when you get right here, when you're in between the 3rd and 4th arch. And you just go right through that guy. Okay, there's hidden ointment on this screen. Unfortunately, it's 4th visit, because it's just the next special item screen. Fast way to get through here is to take the hit from that pinecone guy. You can just hang at the left and kill them safely if you want. Okay, so now I have ointment. Fast way to get through here is to climb up. This wyvern is pretty hard to not get hit by otherwise. It's possible, but annoying. Then just fall down here, you land on the ladder, climb up here. Don't fall. Changed very recently. Alright. Yeah, your ointment timer is set to 0 on this screen. You can try to make pauses in the dark if you want, but yeah. Bait that guy to jump left, and then just kind of mash A and B. I ran out of magic, actually, but that's like the safe stuff. Just back up and keep him pinned against the wall. So now I'm on to the next split, which is when I get the battle suit. You gotta climb all the way back around. Then just go down here and death warp back to... which is it again? Is this one mask on or victim? This is mask on, I'm pretty sure. No, it's victim. Anyway, before I end this section, I'm gonna go back to this screen. Oops, right, there's ceiling there. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear out the next screen and go over the wing boot moveset. Okay. So, wing boots allow you to hover and glide and fly while you're airborne. If you're holding up when you press A, you rise slowly like this. That's not good. I see new runners doing this, and I don't like it. Jump first. You rise quicker with your jump. Jump, and then start flying. What else? If you ascend, you lose walk speed. However, if you just... Whoa, what the... That happened again. If you just hold A, like this, you'll start gliding, and you gain walk speed as if you were walking on the ground. So there we go, I'm at full speed. You can glide downwards. I call it power gliding, I guess. This is faster than going... Like, look how quickly I go down the ladder. But power gliding like this, actually you just tap A, I guess. Oops. I ran out! Let me reset. Or not reset, use my other pair of wing boots I have. Okay. Yeah, I tap A, then press it right before I get in there. This is the fastest way to go down the ladder. And also, you can get, like, stuck. Actually, this is not really showing it off. Sometimes you get stuck in here when you're... I can't do it right now. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just... Yeah, I'm stuck right now. Like, I'm mashing left and right. It's like, it can be hard to get into town. And I find that, power gliding like this makes it a lot easier to get in. You just kind of let go of A to go into your walking state, and then you can just walk into town. Anyway, I guess that'll end part 2.